what is the mechanism of victimizing? How does it work? What's this aspect of self-victimizing that we have, and that is extremely widespread? It's very common, and it's mostly unconscious. Sometimes we see it in others, but most people don't see it in themselves. So this explanation will help you to see it in others even better, and most important, that we see it in ourselves. I know I do it, and I know almost everyone around me, at least to a degree, does it. The mechanism of victimizing works like that. I am damaged, hurt, sick, emotionally hurt, physically hurt, and as such, I receive some compensation. Yeah, like we have with the insurance company, but this is done mostly on the emotional level. I am not well, so I don't go to school, I don't go to work. I am not well, so you take care of me. I am not well, so you give me more attention. I am not well, so you give me more affection. I am not well, so you are less demanding for me. I am not well, so you forgive me. And since we experimented this I am not well from very, very early childhood, and it was like, oh, when I'm a bit sick, I get all the attention I dreamt of. Maybe I don't heal so fast. Oh, maybe I get sick next Tuesday. I think it's a good day to get sick. I leave the window open. Yeah? Oh my God, when I'm not well, somebody else is doing the dishes. Oh yeah. When I'm emotionally hurt, you told me so-and-so, and I'm broken and I don't want to speak to you. Oh my God, then you're so tender to me. You're never tender to me. Then I'll get hurt more often. And what happens with this victimizing mechanism is that we get compensation. And sometimes the compensation is really, really good. And sometimes the compensation is almost all we got on the affective level. If there isn't a very, very loving relation, or just a reasonably loving relationship in our life, the only way we can get some affection from people is to get hurt, sick, depressed. Yeah, depression, for example. You get money from the government, you get attention from people because you're depressed. Yeah, of course, for some people they're very depressed and it's very difficult, but very often it gets associated and it perpetuates. Now, what happens in victimizing, which is an extremely dangerous phenomena, is that damaging ourselves pays off. Somebody told us something which insults us a bit, but deep in our subconscious we're like, no, get very insulted, because then we get so much compensation. And we're broken, close the door, never want to speak to you, please, please, please come and give me more. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm still hurt about what you said last week. Oh yeah, give me more. Yeah. And it will make us more emotionally hurt. It will make us very often sick. Because it's just, we have a wish for affection, it just goes nowhere. No, I will not get affection from that person unless I am sick. It will make us less motivated. Subconsciously, our subconscious will be less motivated to heal physically, to heal emotionally. So what's important, and we need to have a good conscious grip over this, is to be attentive. When you start to receive compensation for being sick, hurt, emotionally hurt, depressed, I don't know what, extremely tired, extremely exhausted, because that's another victimizing thing, that will start to pay off. And when we get pleasure from something, we will tend to repeat the behavior that brings us pleasure when we are not conscious. So we need to be extremely hyper-vigilant. I know in my life, when I'm hurt or in pain or sick, and Blandine is so extremely kind to me, I know how addictive it gets. And it takes a lot of lucidity from both of us. We do it and to stand out. No, I'm hurt and I'm sick, but I'll wash the dishes. Yeah, I'm in some emotional pain, but it's nice that you compensate me, but let's take a moment and rather be lucid than be I don't know what. And I'm in pain now, and maybe it's good that I'm alone and I don't get compensated and I heal my pain and I come to you to a degree healed. So it's very important. I would see myself in situations where I really needed affection, particularly in the love relationship. And we would be in a tense period, and the only way I could get affection is to be somehow hurt. And I would get belly pains. And then when I would get belly pain, we would stop fighting and my lover would take care of me. But that would perpetuate the belly pain. And it would really hurt, no joke. And it took a moment, no, I'm in belly pain, I will take the time for myself, and when we meet we'll continue fighting, but I'm going to heal this belly pain myself, because if I continue to heal it, so-called heal it that way, it will just perpetuate. So it's very deep subconscious mechanism, and it's not so easy to catch them, but we need to be extremely, extremely on alert. Whenever this compensation moment comes, when we are hurt, not to get addictive and not to sleep in the pleasure of that compensation, but rather to move consciously towards being on our feet again, towards being healed again, letting go of the hurt, forgiving, letting go of the disease, being dynamic and healing. And to be attentive when the mind rushes with all this, how I am a victim, 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 you did this and you did that and you did this and you did that. It is actually saying, compensate me, compensate me, compensate me, compensate me, compensate me. That's what it's saying. And we need to unmask that and understand, because these thoughts, they get obsessive, the victimizing thoughts. You hurt me so much, compensate me, you hurt me so much, compensate me. And as long as we have that, we will never be able to forgive. And the anger will eat us up. And only when we renounce the compensation and come out of the victim role can we forgive and can we heal. This constant agitation, I'm a victim, you hurt me, now compensate me, it puts a lot of darkness inside. And we would prove it to ourselves by not sleeping in the night, by getting physically sick, by shivering, by shouting, by being depressed and not being able to get out of bed, by eating too much or eating too little, by crying uncontrollably all day. And this is all very often extremely associated to these subconscious mechanisms. The bigger my pain, the better the compensation. And the compensation is very often that we have power over the other person. The other person hurt us. We victimize ourselves, and in exchange, I want power over you so that you don't hurt me. This is very, very tempting. How will I have this person stop hurting me? I will be so hurt. I will cut myself, I will bleed, I will cry. I will not get out of bed until I have power over the other person. They will be so broken to see me in such pain, but I need to really create a lot of pain for that. And then they will be scared. And as they are scared, I control them. And as I control them, they will not hurt me. Yeah, but you kill the relationship in that way, and you associate with very dark forces that hurt you, and that in the first time you had a little bit of control, the second time you'll have less, and by the third and fourth and fifth time you have absolutely no control and you really spiral down. So these mechanisms, they need to be brought to the light of awareness and brought under control.
Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on spirituality, Tantra and more.
And if you want to sign up for our online classes or for our retreats, you can see our website on the description below.